everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jenny Lee again. So we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna do a quick makeup look. I say quick, it's probably not gonna be quick, but we're gonna quickly get into this makeup look. So I'm gonna start, I already did my moisturizers, that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna go right into my primer. I'm gonna use the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Just a little bit. I'll use this a couple times now, so don't know exactly how I feel. Every time I use it, I like switch out foundations too, so that makes it a little difficult too. So I'm gonna put that all over the face. And we're gonna spread that everywhere to try and cover up all those pores. Now today, this is something new that I have not used. I used it one time, but I mix it with other foundations, so I really don't know how I feel about it. This is the Benefit Stick Foundation. It's the, says 3 Hello Happy Air Stick Foundation, and the number 3. I do think I either thought this was a little light or dark. I don't remember. Light. Yeah, it's like really light. I mean, it's pretty much like my skin tone color, but a little more orangey maybe. Hard to tell until you get things blended out. I remember, funny story, when I was like, I'm gonna say 16, maybe not even that old, they came out with, I think Maybelline on one of them. You know, Sarah Jessica Gellar was the sponsor for it, and they came out with like a stick foundation. And I swear, I thought the whole purpose of that stick foundation was put it on and go. Like, I didn't know that you still needed to blend this stuff out. So, 15-year-old me would have thought that you just put this on and go. And I would just cake it and wonder why does it not look good? So, yeah, you gotta blend it out. Just because it's in a stick, just like the spray foundations, just because they're in a spray, doesn't mean you just should spray it on your face. Spray it on your brush. It just makes it easier to travel with and less messy. I'm gonna stipple this in. Using a stick, especially if you've never used a stick before, they are, ooh, my cat's over there getting a little aggressive. They tend to be a little more waxy, so you do gotta move them a little more. But I like a good stick. And I do seem to be, like on a quick day, I don't know why, they do seem a little quicker. All right, so today for concealer, we're just gonna go back in with our CoverGirl. And I bought this in the shade Porcelain. Just to lighten up these under eyes a little bit. I'm just gonna put under your under eyes to lighten and brighten. I'm gonna wet my beauty blender, and then we're gonna blend all that in. You just use your beauty blender and blend that lightly. And you type this very lightly, I've said this before. Because your concealer, you're not want to totally blend it in. You want to see a little bit of that color to give that brightness, you know? And see, this one is perfectly just a little lighter than the foundation. Sometimes I find too light, and it's like, but this looks good together. I don't think this Benefit Foundation is like full coverage, but it's nice. Nice like everyday look. But you could buy the Wet n Wild sticks and they do just as good. I haven't seen so far anything that's better than those. Like in this formula. I'll have to use those next time and show you. Because I love those. They're just really easy too, you know. Can't go wrong with easy. All right, so once you got that blended in, we're gonna go in with our other cream products. Y'all have watched me before, you know my drill. I'm really into my Physician Formula bronzer, which I need to get a different one. I'm so boring. I don't find nothing I like. It's hard to But I just haven't found another one yet. I really need to find something. I bought a little one and it was just more of a highlight. It was too light, too light. And with our NYX, let's blend that. I'm gonna go in with our blush, cream stick. It's kind of pink, but I love it. I even put it on my forehead. That's the ColourPop stick. Kind of going fast at this part. If you've watched me before, this stuff's all the same. None of this is really that different. So far, no like complaints with the stick foundation though. Looks good. Looks pretty. I'm gonna do just a little bit of this, and I'm not gonna do this on my eyes today. I'm trying a new palette, and I wanna see how it looks by itself. I can go back maybe later if I feel like I want a little shimmer, and I'll add it then. Let's do my beauty blender. Now let's take this again. Blend it all out. And then when I'm done with that, I do like to go over my beauty blender and just kind of press everything in again. I feel like it just, I don't know, sinks it into your skin a little better. Look more perfect and, you know, beautiful. So I'm gonna get my powder and we're gonna powder this. All right, first I'm gonna go in with my ciate powder, and I'm just gonna do a very little bit and set the face kind of everywhere. So you don't want to be sticky. I'm not gonna do my eyes right now because I'm gonna go do them separately. Stickiness out. And I love this powder for that. It's just so light and it's not heavy. Most powders, they're just too heavy. And if they're not a loose powder, I just never feel like I'm getting any on the skin. So I do really like this one. So far anyway. Once you've got that done, then we're gonna go bake under our eyes, and I'm using the I Heart Revolution, the peach powder, to do my baking. So I'm a little heavier powder for this part. That one's kind of a lot. Didn't quite mean to pick up that much. I do bake really heavy, but I did not mean to put that much on. I can pick right here under my lip area. I seem to lose my makeup there a lot. I don't know why, but I do. And my nose and my forehead are like my places where my makeup wears off first. At the end of the day, you can tell, especially if it's not a really good makeup, you can tell because it will be wearing off. All right, so now we're gonna jump right into our eyes. Well, first, before, I'm skipping ahead. I get too excited when we get to the eyeshadows because the eyeshadows are my favorite part, so I start getting excited when we get there. I'm gonna go back in with the wet beauty blender. I don't want to do this part with the dry because it will just, it's not good. So wipe out there, any foundation. Take like one of your flat kind of brushes. A powder, no matter which powder. Ooh, that was a lot. It's right here. Take some of that powder I took over there. And just smooth that out. This is gonna just help from creasing. If you don't do this step and you put foundation up there, I feel like it just creases really bad. and you're just not gonna be able to get the creases out because it's your foundation creasing. Like that, I know it looks crazy. It looks like I use a lot of powder, which I do, but so it works for me. Do what works for you. So let's get our eyeshadows. So today I'm actually going to be using the new Rose Pastel Huda palette. Well, I went to Sephora, I saw that they had it, and I had to get it. So I know a lot of people are saying it's kind of comparison to ColourPop. I actually never got the ColourPop pastel. Now I like want to go get one and try, but these colors are just really beautiful though. And I mean, it's 25 bucks, which isn't cheap, but I mean, isn't that bad either. So let's see, let's give her a test. I have not used her yet. I've swatched her a little bit, played around, but I have not done like a full look. So I really don't even know what I'm going to do. And yeah, let's get right in. So I'm actually gonna start with this color. I think it'd make a nice, actually, we'll go into this one and then this one, okay? We're gonna build up our crease first. We're just gonna start there. Kind of like this palette, I don't know what to do with it. How to use these pastel colors. So. And this is just a Morphe, my favorite Morphe blending brush I'm using. She got powder everywhere. Trying to put like some dimension in there. Good. It's a nice soft color, good, you know, to start building the transition. But you need a lot of these light colors to build into each other to, you know, give yourself that transition. So that's always a good thing. You want those in a palette. Hey, when I get a palette and you can't find like, you know, any colors for your transition, or you have the opposite problem and you can't find any colors for your lid. There's no shimmer, so I gotta have at least one shimmer. I used to could be all shimmers, but I still feel like you need a shimmer for your lid. You need a little shimmer, man. That's why I loved this palette when I saw it. It was just so shimmery and it just caught my eye. And I think these mini ones like this and then the Natasha Denona mini that I got are a good way to try these really fancy products, you know, that otherwise they didn't have these minis. I wouldn't be able to try it. You know, I'm not gonna go out and buy a $100 palette that I know nothing about. Well, maybe I would, but some people are not gonna do that. I just like my makeup. Now, I'm not gonna go out and buy a foundation for $200. I don't even think I would do it. I couldn't justify that one at all, not foundation. I can justify some eyeshadow, honey, but not foundation. Because most eyeshadow palettes you can go pull out a year or two from now. Maybe you shouldn't, but you can. I'm just twirling this in, kind of going over, but I'm not going all the way. If you notice, I'm leaving it more towards the end. It'll help, you know, brighten up the eye. Which I've got very heavy eyes, call them like sleepy eyes. Stoner eyes is what they look like. Got that a lot growing up. If I was tired or stoned. It's like, no, I'm not neither one. Thank you very much. I told people, heck, I could probably get away with being stoned because everyone already thinks I am. You blend very nicely. I just overdo everything, I think, when it comes to my eyes. very perfectionist. So I'll make it last, I think, a little longer than it needs to. But, okay, it's looking really cute. It's looking cute so far. When I go down here, kind of after I've used the product on my brush, and just have to kind of blend it together. All right, now this is where we're getting into what we're gonna do. So now we're gonna go with this yellow. Yeah, we're gonna go right into it. And I'm going to use this little brush. I think I'm gonna try. This is a James Charles. What's a Morphe brush? I want to think, maybe it wasn't even James Charles. Maybe, I think it was the Hidden Lights. Either way, it was one of the collections with Morphe in the purple packaging. When they came out with the Hit the Lights palette, they also did some brushes very similar. So, I don't know. But we're going to dip it into that green color. I think I did shade this, name the shade somewhere, or maybe not on this one. Okay. And we're gonna put it right here in the corner. Actually, no, we're not. Okay, change of plans. They're gonna need a little something to build them up. So we're going to, I guess we're getting all kinds of fancy on this one. But if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, guys. Nope, not that one. All right, so we're gonna get some concealer. Put it on your hand. This is the white Morphe, and I would not use this on my under eyes. This is more for like cutting your crease and stuff. Now this is not like a full cut crease. This is my version kind of a cut crease, so don't judge. I'm gonna use my mirror. I was gonna try to use you. I have this one too, but we're not doing a perfect thing. We're just trying to get a good base, basically. We're trying to get a good base. This one I have a little more problem with. It's a little more hooded, which I don't really know why. You don't want it real wet. See how you can tell how this one is a lot more hooded. Talk about something to look a little different, but it's my hooded situation. And I did get Botox one time. It's all wore off by now, and it actually made it a lot worse. It's better now, but you know, I would thought it would have made it better, but it actually, this one like went way up and this one didn't. So every time I smelled my eyebrow, it went beep. Yeah. This was my first time getting Botox. I think it was just, they did a little too much on that side. And they were afraid to go too close to my eyebrows because I do have a natural high eyebrow. So they had to be very careful not to make it any higher. And I think that kind of, I don't think they're used to such high eyebrows, naturally. So sometimes when I do my eye looks, people are like, oh, I can't get it like yours, like my sister, and it's like, well, you know, I do have the eyebrow, you know, the big arch, so, not the big arch, the big space. So there's a lot more when I do my friends and stuff, their eyes like stop right here. So they don't have all that crease down, which sometimes is really nice. Like they can get away with that one shade look, as I don't feel like I can get away with that. But that's just my opinion. All right, so we're gonna try again. Let's see if this works this time. Which, I mean, I'm sure I could have built it up without having to do this step, but I just think this is gonna be better. for right now. Sorry if I'm making funny faces, guys. You know, it usually looks like this. It's always can be a hit or miss. You know, you're learning as you're going. Anybody, like, no matter how long you've been doing makeup and stuff, I feel like you're always learning new things. I actually went to cosmetology school, I mean, a long time ago. Went in 2004. Yeah, I was 18. And literally I went because I had such a passion in makeup and stuff. For hair too, but my passion was in makeup, so that's why I did the full cosmetology. And they teach you nothing about makeup. I think we maybe had one day, and literally it was more about like the colors, and that was it. And same thing with like nails. Like, you can leave cosmetology school and be a nail technician, and we had one day on it. I couldn't go do nails after that, but. So I think after that, you would still need some classes. I've learned more than anything about makeup from just experimenting and like watching YouTube videos and stuff. YouTube these days have become a great way for us to learn, you know? It can be a negative thing, but it can be such a positive thing. All right, I'm adding a little more concealer, which I just noticed I grabbed the wrong one. Come on, Jen, what is your problem today? I'm adding the white, not the beige concealer. So I'm gonna put a little underneath too. I should have done that before when I was rolling, but I didn't. Just so they have that same kind of popness on the bottom. I don't always do this. But you know, we're going all out, so might as well. I went on a little heavier than I wanted it to. Okay. Alrighty. See how much bigger that one got? I'll fix this down here. You gotta make her big too. Alright. What brush am I gonna use? Oh, my little guy. I have another one too that I kind of like better. Ha, her. I really like her. She's also a Morphe. I don't know why these don't have numbers on them. And she's pointy. I have one that's like a real fine point. This one, the point's not too fine. I don't know if you can see, and I like that. So you can get up in there, but not like one that's like real precise, more like for tight eyeliner, as this has a little fluffiness to it. I'm just gonna go with that same green and like connect this basically. I know it might look a little wag now, but it'll come together. You gotta like push it into that white base. You just gotta kinda push it. Like say, hey, I'm taking over. So since your concealer's kind of dried a little bit. I'm kind of going all the way right now. I'm gonna leave just that little bit right there white. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in with this color right here, and I'm gonna bring that into the crease. Not the crease, oh my goodness, I cannot talk. The bottom, right here. It's so funny when you get talking, how you just say all the wrong things. And like all this, like when it goes, the powder takes some of that off, and then I just I go back and fix it with powder. Some people like do tape and stuff, but it always leaves lines, and then what about the tape giving me wrinkles? And it does look good when I do my eyes first, and then I can clean it up too. I just keep forgetting to do my eyes first, to be honest. Next time I'll have to do that. But you'll see how nice it cleans up. That's why I have so much powder there, guys. That's why I'm a big baker. So I don't worry about if the eyeshadows, you know, have a lot of dust or not. These do appear to be a little dusty, I'm not gonna lie. I did expect them to be a little creamier. Definitely gonna have to get the ColourPop one now and try it out. I love me a good comparison or a good dupe. I don't think their palette though had the greens in it like this. Now I'm gonna take a shader brush. This is a Jeffree Star 11, JS11. This Morphe collab line. And it's like just a little shader brush, and I'm going to shade into this light pink right here. I'm just gonna kind of tap in there, and then we're gonna go in the middle where I left that little space. Where I left it at home. So now once I've done that step, we're gonna get our setting spray. Where did she go? I've been using her a lot today. My Morphe, this is my favorite setting spray. I've been using it a lot. I like how it's clear. The aerosol bottles, Morphe does a lot of those. Don't like those. I feel like they go way too fast. This, I've been using it a lot. I've had this for a very long time, and look how much I still have. And I've had this for a while, guys. Probably like when it came out. So I'm gonna spray. I just spray my table, and then I can just dip my brush in it, or I'll spray my brush, but that seems to work the best for me. I'm gonna take my shader brush. I'm just gonna take the same shader brush. I mean, I'm gonna wipe it off a little bit, but you know, you're going over the same color. So, and then I'm gonna go in this color right up here on the top of the palette. This like real pink glittery one. Okay. Oh wait, that's not the one I was gonna use there. Hold on, rewind. Let's get a different brush. Okay, actually we're gonna go in with our Morphe purple shader brush, and we're gonna dip it in our setting spray again. And we're gonna go in actually with this middle one. I forgot that's the one I was gonna use. Excuse my nails, I've got to do them. Okay, so we're gonna go, it's kind of like a mixed shade, and that's why I kind of wanted to use it. I'm gonna put it right in the middle. Don't know if I really see any of the green specks in it. Don't know if it would have been any different if I went in straight with the pink. I almost should just go straight to the pink on this side to see the difference, but next time we'll do that. I'm just not necessarily seeing that green or in it necessarily, but maybe like when I'm out in the light and stuff I will more. Okay, Now we're going to still keep it wet. I'm still gonna use the same one. It looks pretty clean. I wiped it off. And I'm going in with the green, the light green glitter. And I'm going over the green. Kind of using them like toppers. It's gorgeous. Niche. Brush a little more. Now I'm gonna go back into the middle one. And I'm gonna put it in the middle. Go in this white. And I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit too. Ooh, that really popped. Ooh, now that white is gorgeous. Ooh, I'll use that white a lot. That is so pretty. Enhance the look a little bit. A little more. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go over my crease just a little bit. I always like to do that when I'm done. And I'm gonna go with the lighter color just to, if any of the coloring got in it, just to, you know, touch it up a little bit. So I go into the lighter color right here. See how powdery, I mean, they are very powdery. I mean, they don't show up on the face very powdery. Well, I mean, I'm already powdery, so. Except for me, that's not a problem at all. But for some people, it might be. But if you did your eyes, if you're not a baker, just do your eyes first and you'd be fine. I really don't see a whole lot. The glitter and stuff, there wasn't a lot of fallout on those, and that's usually where you get your glitter, so nothing bad. All right, now let's get off all of this powder. So we're gonna go with our classic, my e.l.f. This is just the good stuff. The wand is the good stuff, actually. I'm gonna make it where you guys can see too. And I'm not gonna do too much because I don't want to take away from, you know, when you have too bold, I feel like it takes away from your eye look. Eyeshadow's dried up. I think I got the wrong one. Eyeshadow, eyeliner. I'm saying all the wrong words today. I don't know what it is with me today. This eyeshadow is very pretty. Like, I'm very interested to see if that ColourPop is anywhere near as like shimmery and pretty. I love ColourPop, and they have great formulas, so. I think the ColourPop one was like $12, so that's a pretty good deal. And it had more shades in it. Here, and my eyeliner. And one was trying to go in there. All right, today we'll thicken them up. I always do these little baby, like skinny, I call them skinny wings. So today I'll do a little thicker of a wing. Everyone comments about how I have a little skinny wing. That's my everyday wing. So we will chunkier up a little bit, or we'll try. My eyeliner is a little dry here. These do seem to dry out very quickly. I always seem like I'm buying new ones because they do dry out very quickly. If anyone has a recommendation though on a good wand, I tried, there's one that's more e.l.f. It almost had a feathery wand, but the whole applicator was just way too long. It was almost a good find, but that wand needs to be shortened down a little bit. All right, let me redo this because I know that dried out already. And so what I do is, there's some here, I come up here and decide where I want it. And then I'll make my line. So we'll do a tiny one. Well, it's not really tiny, but see, I'll just like do that and then we'll go fill that in. See, and then so you get your thicker one. I'll see if I can get them the same. See, this is where it's hard to get them the same. So I'm gonna try though. And then you can go thicken them, you know, even them out. All right, they're actually not too bad. One might be a little longer than the other, but it's all right. All right, I'm not gonna stress with them, and I'm not overly gonna mess with them too much, but that's usually when you mess them up. So I'd rather a little funky than to totally mess them up. But I just want to show you a way to turn those into a little bigger if you wanted to. Now, and you obviously could have went high. I mean, it's up to you how you want to create them. That's an easy way that I do them. Everyone has their ways though. You gotta learn what works for you, you know? Sometimes it's a tool. Like I said, I could never do it until I found that eyeliner. And I was like, whoa. And it's not necessarily the formula. Again, it's the wand. All right, we're gonna go in with the Essence Lash Princess. It's the waterproof one. I've used it once or twice. Still, you know, not the best in the world, but you know, I haven't used enough to really have an opinion. They say waterproof is better for eyelashes that doesn't curl, but I have such a problem getting it off at night that I'm almost like, is it really? Because I feel like I might be losing lashes in the process, so I don't know. Because waterproof is so hard to get off your lashes. And I never really had a problem with them, you know, running or anything, so. For smudging, I more or less just got the waterproof to help hold the curl. So of course we're gonna go in with our Too Faced Natural Face. Even though these eyes are not natural. They are, they're beautifully glittery natural. I'm loving them though. Just gotta curl my eyelashes. Go on my bronzer, it's my favorite little bronzer brush. And we're gonna go in with the Sunny Honey, which I'm loving that color. I just had this for a few days and I'm loving it already. And you just go in with your powders and kind of set, you know, the liquid bronzers you do, and this just really enhances it and makes your look. rocking this foundation. It was just nice and light and a good everyday foundation, really. He said we'll have to do a test against the Wet n Wild sticks. I'll do like one side a Wet n Wild stick and one side the Benefit stick. So stay tuned for that. We'll do that. Any other videos you guys would like me to do, any makeup you guys would like me to try out, please comment and let me know. I'd love to do that for you. Just doing like that 3, you know. You don't need a lot of bronzer. I'm just gonna do this. I'm not gonna overly chisel out my nose. I have a small nose. I really don't need to do too much to it anyway, but I like to add a little color to it, or it looks like it's gone, just totally washed out. So I'm gonna do this so you see my nose. Because I feel like it'll just kind of wash right out. All right, and I'm gonna dip it in a little bit into the Tropic, like it's hot, just a little bit in right up here. And then I'll blend that out real good. And just contours it out just a little more, deepens that contour. Make my face look nice and skinny, which it already does. It's like the first place I lose weight is in my face, it seems like. My face will look so skinny, and then I was like, okay body, what's the body? Catch up with your face. You need to lose the weight like your face did. All right, so we're gonna go in. I love this pretty pink wink. That's totally my shade. Gonna go right in there. I love a nice bright pink. Especially for this look. I'm a blush girl. Like, I love that. It's very pigmented. Like, a lot of blush I'm used to having to building them up so much because I love that look, pinky look. And this one, you ain't gotta build up too much, so if you're someone who doesn't like too much of a pink look, be careful. You may not even wanna use that one then, but I love a good blush. See, I need that color back in my face. I just don't feel right if I don't have it. Some girls can just go straight bronze. I don't feel like I can do that, but it's just my opinion. Everyone's different, and they look great when they do it. Like, there's so many looks I wish I could do, but you know, you learn your face and know what looks you can pull up and what looks you can't. All right, now we're going to do a little highlight. We are done, girl, done. All right, so I'm going to go in with let's keep it in the pink. We're gonna do the Starlight. It's got those like pinky tones, and since we're doing a lot of pinky tones, we're just gonna stick with it. And already got a nice little shimmer going from like that little, I love that Color Pop cream. Like, it really just, it still shines through. It's one of my favorite products right now. And it was very affordable. I forget exactly how much money it was, but it wasn't a lot. All the products really. Use my finger a little bit, which I like to do with highlight. I'll use my finger and then I'll go use a brush later. I like to put some on my forehead too, because I have a big forehead. I think I do anyway. So now I'll take my brush and go and just kind of blend that in. I'm not gonna do my eyebrows today. I know. Your people are like, oh, you're not gonna do your eyebrows. No, not a big eyebrow girl. I mean, I will fill them in sometimes. I know they could use it, get a little longer, a little sparsy, but I'm just not good at my eyebrow game. I need to get better though. On fancy days, I do. I do them every now and then. So if you'd like to see us do maybe a special thing about the brows, let me know. All right. I just was blending everywhere with that. This is my powder brush. I'm just gonna go, there's nothing on it, but just kind of blend everything out. Make sure everything's blended the way I want. I'm gonna take a makeup wipe too. This is actually a dry one. So if you use a wet one, it might like mess up your makeup a little bit. Then I'm just gonna rub any makeup that might have got in my hair. And I'm gonna do a piece. Oh, and I might wanna set my face too. I'll set my face and then I'll do my lippies. And I'm gonna curl my eyelashes too. And if I mess it up, the eyeliner a little bit, I'll just go back and do it. My eyelashes need that extra curl. They just need it. See, look at that. This is not curling them again. I mean, come on. And I curled them before if you watched. It still needs that extra curl. Once the mascara is dried though, guys, I don't do it until it's gotten crispy because it will stick and it'll just take the mascara off. It's just a hot mess. But if you wait till it's dried, that'll be beautiful. See? They do stick a little bit, but it's okay. So my curler is a hot mess. I try to wipe it off in between uses. I try. All right, now lips. I got this cutest little thing from Walgreens. This is the Jordana brand, I think. Yep, Jordana, I don't know how you say it. And it's so cute because it has one part is balm, then you have your shimmer, you have your cream, and then you have your matte of the pinks. Is that not the cutest thing? They had different colors too. I should have got a couple of them. All right, what am I gonna, we'll start with the balm. Actually, this is a really nice, cute. It'd be cute for like a teenage girl. I have all boys, I have 3 boys, so. Not around this house, but. Oh, it's so pretty, how pretty. And it's just so convenient. All right, now I'm going to top off my balm with, let's try the matte. I don't even think I've tried the matte. Might should have done the matte first. Ooh, it's bright. Look at that color. It's not so matte right now because I put it on that cream. But I'll let you guys know how it turns out. Or did I put on the cream one? Wait, I might have put it on the cream. Hold on. No, that's the balm. Shimmer. That's the cream. Let's see what the cream looks like. It's a little weird because it says the words, oh, this is the cream. So a little cream over the matte. We're just gonna layer this stuff. That was the cream. Oh, they're so silky. Like, I'm really liking this. Not really like a scent to it or anything, which is nice. And now, since we've used them all, let's use a shimmer too. Look how cute the shimmer is. I don't know if you can talk about so much on, but so pretty. And this was like $4, I want to think, maybe not even that much. So cute. I will go back and get more of these. I don't know why I didn't. You know those things where you just don't know why. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is our look using the new Huda pastels. This is the rose. I think it turned out very beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. Please like and subscribe to my channel, guys. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye.